guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about fluffing out your curls, scrunching out the crunch. You can see my curls are crunchy and kind of flat right now. So I have been a curly girl for a very long time. I had curls back in high school and I didn't know how to take care of them properly. I would slather on the gel, and when it dried, I love the wet look, by the way. When it dried, this is kind of what my hair looked. Just crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Probably a little bit more crunchy because I used to put a lot more on. And just crunchy, probably no amount of frizz, just because it was so slathered on and so crunchy. I didn't know what scrunching out the crunch was, and once I learned what it was, my curls have thrived. You just get the best, like, soft, pretty curls. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. So before, I used to be okay going out like this. Now it's like crunchy and just not a lot of movement. I want my curls to be nice and soft. So all you really need are your hands, but in order not to get a lot of frizz, you should always use a little bit of oil. So I have my Righteous Roots oil, which a lot of people swear by, and this is what they use. I use this, or I'll use any other oil that I have around, and I just take a little bit. Just a little bit, because you don't want to get your hair super oily, and I just rub it onto my hands. And I'm going to flip my head over and start kind of scrunching out the crunch. Same. Well, actually, I could do it this way for now to show you guys. The number one rule that I always break is make sure your hair is 100% dry. That way you won't get frizz. I try my best, but like right now a little bit right here is wet, and I tend to do that a lot. I don't know why, but, and just scrunch out that crunch. So right here my hair is already soft, and you're already seeing a little bit of a difference versus this crunchy side. You see the, and just keep scrunching it out nice and gentle. Don't be super rough with your head. And now I'm going to go to this side. And the reason we put oil on our hands is so that our hands kind of glide through our hair and don't cause a whole bunch of frizz, versus dry hands will cause a lot more friction. So you already see a big difference in my hair. Like, it's already looking. Now I like to flip my hair over and scrunch. So I basically scrunched out most of the crunch already. And now I'm just going to take my hands and kind of fluff it out a little bit. And I just take my fingers, put them on my root, and pull up just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to take both of my hands, put them on my root, and just shake out my hair. This is optional. This does cause a little bit of frizz, but I like how fluffed out my curls look when I do this. So I just take my hands and kind of just shake my curls. This also helps to scrunch out some of the crunch. So basically you're not scrunching it out, you're kind of shaking out the crunch. But it does cause a lot more frizz than just scrunching out your crunch. Like, look at that difference from that crunchy, hard, wet look. And that's it. That's how you scrunch out your curls, kind of fluff them out, get a lot more volume. And it depends on how big you want your hair. I can definitely keep fluffing and keep making them bigger. I'm not going to, because I am going out, so I don't want to get a whole big amount of frizz. And I do want my hair to last a couple more days. The more you fluff, I feel like the less days it'll last if you fluff a little too much. But if you want that type of big hair for like 1 or 2 days, then definitely fluffing, because my hair could get way bigger than this. Another hair fluffing essential, if you don't want to use your fingers, you can always use a hair pick. This is the Curl Doctor hair pick and it's super cute. I have other ones. And so basically you would do the same thing you were doing with your hands, just put it in and lift up a little. And it kind of just fluffs out your hair and makes it bigger. When I want super big hair, I use my hair pick because this thing will give me the best amount of volume ever. I'm not trying to get my hair too big, so I'm not going to keep fluffing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys learned something from this video. I am always here to help. See you guys in my next video.